A warm welcome everyone, we're back in the fictional town of Greendale to bring you the sequel to Postman Pat. This is Postman Pat II on the ZX Spectrum 48K. My name is Nick and this was published by Alternative Software in 1989, so the same year as the original, so it's really trying to milk Pat for all he's worth. Also come out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64 and maybe a few others. Now in this game it differs from the first Postman Pat because he's, oh nice music, here we go. His van's broken down apparently, so he has to do all the deliveries via hand. Now his energy slowly goes down, represented by the glorious T-O-meter, and by completing tasks for his friends like fixing bikes and ladders and stuff, they give him T, which makes his strength go up a little bit. So basically Pat must complete all the tasks and deliver all the letters and not run out of T. Brilliant. His mate Sam's doing around and his van hasn't broken down, so every now and again, we'll go on easy, every now and again Sam might give Postman Pat a lift. Let's see how this plays. Postman Pat's very see-through here, but it's kind of what I've expected. 25 letters to deliver. You can see that green map there. P represents Pat, which is a little bit hard to see, and L represents where we need to deliver the letter. So we're going around the town, these very narrow buildings, what are they, about 3 metres across. Right, here we go. So you can see where that L is. I'm hopefully going to move towards there. Blue door, yellow door. Come on, Pat. Man, you definitely need a van in Greendale. Now, as well as going around, there are some hens, which if you bump into them, they will, or there's a spanner, you will, one letter delivered. If you bump into any of these hens, they will steal the letters and dump them somewhere else, and yeah, then we'd have to go and find them. Carrying nothing at the moment, apart from a big bag of letters. Our tea's lasting quite well. Hello, Pat. Please help me find my bike bell. Right. We'll deliver the letter. Now, if we find the bike bell and come back, we get some more tea. Where is the bike bell? I don't know. See, being a postman for Royal Mail in Greendale, you don't just have to deliver the letters. You've got all these hangers-on, these lowlifes in the town that want stuff doing beyond the normal postal service. No wonder the cost of letters is going up the whole time. It's all these people in villages asking Pat to do things. Right, 23 letters to deliver. We'll go past that spanner. I was really hoping that would be a bike bell, but it isn't. So we haven't got the van. No sign of Postman Pat's cat, Jess, who's also absent in the first game. There's also a Postman Pat 3, which we'll come to at some stage. So check out my review of Postman Pat 1. This also come out on the Commodore Amiga, I've been told. So we'll be reviewing it on that as well, if you can stand the excitement. Postman Pat, he's a very see-through man. Colour bleed is obvious. Postman Pat is something, something, something. Oh, Pat, get a ladder. Jess is stuck up a tree. Right, okay. So a ladder or a bike bell would be good. Where is Jess? Up a tree. There's no trees here, miss. Oh, there was a hen there. We just stole some of our letters. And our tea is already halfway down. Disaster. So this is pretty energetic. This is pretty exciting, isn't it, really? Pat, my boy, has lost the road. Oh, can't he find it himself? These people are getting on my nerves. That's some sort of farmer. Oh, Sam's going to give me a lift. Right, okay. Come on, Sam, deliver me to the next place. Really, I need to Grand Theft Auto style pull Sam out of the van, kill him, and then use his van to deliver the letters. That's what any normal postman would do. Why didn't Alternative Software put that in? 1989. Those birds are a bit stationary. Yeah, I'll have another lift, thank you very much. Pat takes a ride in Sam's van. Bom 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 bom. Dun 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 dun. Here he is. So Postman Pat started at the post office. If he runs out of tea, he falls asleep and needs to go back to his house or dies, which is normal procedure for running out of tea. I'm a big tea drinker myself, but none of these fancy teas like green tea, Zap Shujon, other ones I can make up, Zimpao Zowie. I just have normal tea, Tetley and PG and all those. That's it. That's all I've got to say about tea. The most aggressive tea is probably Mr. T, and the most powerful tea is probably Gravity. Well, that's that joke done. And my tea's almost run out here. The T-O-meter. Oh no, and I can't seem to deliver this letter. Is it because I'm out of tea? Or have they just boarded their door up? I can't deliver this letter. There must be a dog on the other side. That's no good. Death seems imminent here. So Greendale, it's the only square village you'll come across, and there it is on the map. A perfect square. If you know of any other square villages, then let me know. Is the Vatican Square? Is it a village? No, I think it's a country. But Postman Pat doesn't deliver stuff to the Vatican. That's too big around. Right, no, I can't deliver the letter. Hello, Pat, need a lift? Well, it's only about 10 metres down that end, Sam, but you can give me a lift. What an odd route. 17 letters to go. I'm glad it's not Christmas still. This round will never get done. Postman Pat. 1989, the late 80s. Postman Pat. Based on the kids' TV series, of course, or animation. Where he's just a friendly postman. He never goes on strike. Everyone loves him, and they ask him to do lots of stuff like rounding up sheep and all things like that. If I was Postman Pat, I'd probably move. Game over. Oh dear, Pat. You are too tired to go on. You had better have a rest. Damn it. I'll put on some funky music. Is there a techno dubstep version of this? I'll have to check on YouTube. Don't put a link to any dubstep Postman Pat tunes because it gets put as spam. Any links go to spam most of the time. Right, back at the post office. Let's see if we can do stuff this time. I need to speed up. I think I ran out of tea too quickly and maybe concentrate on some of these tasks. So where's L? Right, I've clocked L. P is me on the map. L's the delivery place. Very important. Right, 1 letter delivered. 1. Ha ha ha. To count like the count from Sesame Street. Right, next letter. I'm sure Pat could do better if these were in order. I think he's delivering 1 letter one side of the town, another letter the other side, then back and forth. He should look at the addresses on the envelopes better. Blooming postman. But he will be replaced by drones from Amazon eventually, I guess. Do people still send letters? I know the bank do, but when was the last time you wrote a letter and sent it to someone rather than just text them or send an email? It must have been a long, long time ago, if ever. I do remember playing postal chess with someone once, but the stamps got too expensive. I think we got to about move 5 and then it all broke down. Hello there, Pat. Need a lift? Y or N? Well, yes. No. Oh dear, hit the wrong thing. Thanks for asking. He's here. He's quite insistent, this bloke. I think this bloke is a murderer. Don't get in his van. Is he going to ask me again? Where is he? There he is. No, I won't, Sam. Clear off. Yeah, kids. If you bump into Sam in this van, I'm not sure he's a real postman. Don't get in. Right, there's another letter delivered to the yellow door. Early in the morning, da-ba-bee-doo-doo-doo. Postman Pat knows nothing about anything. Right, this isn't the way. We're locked in. Why are those birds staying stationary in midair? Let me know. Why did they put them in the game if they're not going to move? Look at them. They're hovering like vultures. 3 of them there. They didn't need. That's annoying me. They shouldn't have put those in. What the blazers? You either put moving birds in slightly or no birds at all. Not stationary birds. Maybe they're bored. Oh, there's a ladder there, I think, but we won't pick that up. We could have got that cat out the tree with that ladder, but I think it's broken. Here we go. 1 mile. This is the longest postal route ever. At least have some of those wheelie things to carry the letters in. Or a bike. What's up with a postman's bike? If the van's broken, use a bike. All postmen are issued with bikes, aren't they? Maybe they've been stolen, or maybe he had to sell it to feed a drug habit. We don't really know the true story behind Postman Pat, do we? Does he have any relatives? Yeah, those birds know more than they're letting on, I think. There's 4 of them there. 3 of them. Good graphics on the trees. It is good. That stonework, that dry walling, that's good graphics. So what can you say about this game? Well, the animation's good. Postman Pat does go up and down a little bit as he walks. So that gives a bit of realism. What am I talking about, realism? I think this is a good game. It's very quiet, but it's better than the original Postman Pat. Let me know what you think. So it's an improvement. They're going the right way. I'm glad they made it different from the first one. But it's the same sort of fare, isn't it? Walking around instead of driving. The first game was a problem driving the van, doing 3-point turns and in reverse and stuff. But I couldn't play this for hours. Ladder. Right, we did pass a ladder. Jess is stuck up a tree. Rather than a ladder, why don't we get a chainsaw and cut the ladder down, and that woman can catch the cat as it jumps out? What's this? I found a bike bell. Well, that would have been good for the game before. Where is this woman with a busted bike? Right. Pat, my boy has lost a skate. Please help. No. It didn't say if it's a roller skate or it's a skate like a fish. He might have gone to the fish and chip shop, ordered skate and chips. I'm always a cod man myself. But he might have gone for skate and chips and the skates just got lost. Or eaten by the cat that's gone up the tree. Let's take another lift in Sam's van, which I told you never to get in. I'm working undercover. I will report him to the police station. I don't think they've got a police station, have they? I would have run into it by now. How's my tea doing? Not brilliant. Thanks for your help. Cup of tea, Pat? Yes. Well, that's good. So, yeah, that's good. So, this is the woman that had the bike bell, I think. And I've delivered the bike bell to her. And in response, I've got a nice cup of tea. So, that's good. So, by completing tasks, you get more tea and strength. And that enables you to complete your letter round. So, there. If you're planning to be a postman, then that's all you need to know. Right. But for some reason, I can't deliver this letter again. It's broken. Why can't I get this letter in the box? Oh dear, is that a bug? Maybe. Well, I'm just going to walk around town like a twit then, waiting to get sacked. Get in, you letter. Maybe I can kick the door down or throw it through the window. Look. Why am I bothering? The graphics are nice and big, aren't they? There's another game with big graphics, a bit bigger than this, called Popeye, which I haven't reviewed yet. I think they had a few sequels as well, so we might come to that at some stage in the future. Well, we can't come to it at some stage in the past, because that's impossible, unless you have a DeLorean, or a TARDIS, or that telephone box thing from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bogus Journey, and was there a third one? I don't think so. They probably make another one at some stage, and it'll be rubbish. Postman Pat, who's this guy? I don't know. We've walked past him anyway. He looked very suspicious. Maybe he's trying to hunt that Sam for serial murdering. Who is that? That bloke? Who is this fellow? Yeah, that looks a bit dodgy. We're being followed. We're being stalked by someone. There he is again. We're being stalked by some farmer bloke. Is he going to turn up? Let's run. Run for the hills. I need a spanner to fix the village pump. Right. Why can't you get a spanner? Anyway, we've taken the lift. And our tea's run out. And it's back to this place we were before where we couldn't deliver the letter. Hello. It's you again. I thought it'd be you. Who is that? Answer below. And why has he got a bird hovering above his head? Yeah, I think this is when Pat gets massacred, isn't it? He's in a corner. There's this bloke that's been following him all around the town. And oh dear Pat, you were too tired to go on. Well, I think that's spared us some bloodshed there. That was an 18 rated, so it's gone off. Postman Pat, never to be seen again, apart from possibly in Postman Pat 3. I think that's called Pat to the Rescue. Anyway, I hope you liked looking at that one. That was Postman Pat 2 on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Alternative Software in good old 1989. Thanks for watching that one as always. If you've got any comments about the game, Postman Pat the original, or Postman Pat, or gaming, or anything not Fruit Pastel though, then put your comments below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.